an evil, come to life, real life Captain Planet. Good day everyone, my name is Karanjit Bedi. Some of you may know me as a Sardar from Madhyar. I'm talking on behalf of Sportskeeda Wrestling, and we're going to talk about the one guy who's creating waves across WWE. I'm talking about why Daniel Bryan is the best heel in WWE right now. Let's talk about a B+ player. Yep, I'm talking about the guy who created the Yes movement, the guy whose beard should have its own zip code, the man who's married to Brie Bella, or that guy to some of you mainstream audiences appears on Total Bellas. I'm talking about the one and only Daniel Bryan. As you all know, months ago, Daniel Bryan won the WWE title, and when he did so, he turned heel. But something else happened. His heel turn is probably the best I've seen in a long time. You wanna know why? Recently I read an article by Liam Hoof, there's a link below. I realized something. I realized that wrestling is like stories. They're based on heroes and villains. In wrestling, we have the faces and the heels. That's what's so great about Daniel Bryan. He's very believable in this character, in this role as the heel. You probably remember Captain Planet. Yep, that's exactly what he is. He's basically like an evil, come to life, real life Captain Planet. The great thing about that heel turn is Daniel Bryan really makes the audience hate him. He makes them want to hate them. Why? Because he's telling them things that they're chomping on their McDonald's, that they're too busy destroying the planet, throwing their garbage into the oceans, destroying the ecosystem. We all know this to be true. You know why? Because it's actually happening. And something that reflects real life is something that the audience does not want to see. That's what the great thing about Daniel Bryan. He has turned his real life into a gimmick that is believable. That's what powers the gimmick. There are so many things to like about his heel turn. He chastises the audiences everywhere he goes, whether that be in the stadium or at a coffee place or at a McDonald's. He chastises them every time he goes out, telling them that they're destroying their environment every day with their coffee cups. He tells them that their role is upsetting the balance on God's green earth. They are doing it to themselves. Now, if you think about it, ask yourself this question. Do you want to come to a wrestling show to hear someone talk about any of these things? Things that you see on the news every day about global warming and how it's pretty much going to destroy the world. No, you don't want to, right? That's what makes Daniel Bryan a great heel. His idea of taking the original title because it was made from a cow skin and dumping it in a trash can. The idea of him portraying a new belt to piss off the audience is wonderful. As Matt Hardy would say, it is delightful. They say in WWE right now, Ciampa is the best heel. But in my opinion, Daniel Bryan, because of his character work, because of his commitment to the role, gives him the edge over Ciampa any day. Who do you think is the best heel in WWE right now? Comment below, let me know.